Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. When William Ruto was campaigning for the presidency, he was talking of a plan. We have a plan. 5 months in office, it's coming out very clearly, Ruto had no plan at all. No plan at all. There is a very interesting story that has been captured by one of the dailies. That Ruto himself has reached out to one of Uhuru Kenyatta's men for help. Things are moving south. William Ruto has no clue of handling the issues in government. So he has reached out to one of Uhuru Kenyatta's men for help. A state official whose term expired with the former administration has received an unexpected call months after he left office. The man who was hands-on and extremely experienced on matters public service has been invited to guide his successor and have things move. Insiders intimate that many things had gone south, triggering anger from the topmost boss who made the call. They indicate that the man was offered a handsome reward that made him come out of his retirement to resolve the crisis. So Ruto himself has reached out to Uhuru Kenyatta's men for help. In this video, I want us to dig deep into this story for Kenyans to know what is going on behind the scenes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. The first thing Kenyans should and must know, Ruto and his team, they were not ready to form a government. And they had not planned to form that government. Now that they have the government, Ruto is very clueless, very confused on how to run the government. And that's why we are seeing all these confusions in government. Insecurity, Ruto's government cannot handle or even address. Anytime we see interior minister in an area, insecurity in that area increases. The cost of living has gone up. What Ruto did was to remove subsidies on basic commodities even before he actually had a proper plan of handling the situation. Kazi Mtani, something that was cushioning the hustlers, Ruto removed that. Individuals who are accused of corruption and even tax evasions, their cases being dropped. They are being given jobs in government. Individuals who are even accused of murder, their corruption cases being dropped, being given top positions in government. A government appointing a majority of its appointees, or rather majority of the appointments, going only to 2 regions, Kalenjin Rift Valley and the mountain. All those confirms and shows Ruto and his team are very clueless on governance. And projecting into the future, this is a government that is surely and most definitely going to fail. So Kenyans should and must know Ruto and his team were not prepared to form a government. Now that they have the government, they are very clueless on how to run the government. That's a fact, not debatable. Secondly, by William Ruto reaching out to Uhuru Kenyatta's men, that confirms that the plan he was talking about has backfired, or the plan was not there in the first place. If the plan was there, he has tried the plan and the plan has failed, or the plan was not there at all. That only confirms that Ruto lied to Kenyans, that he was able to address the issues Kenyans were facing in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. And in my honest opinion, the best thing, therefore, Ruto should do is to resign. Because it's clear, what he promised he was able to do, he can't do. And it's high time African leaders should learn the art of resignation. Ruto and his team honestly should resign. A public office is not a personal or a private office. If you can't deliver, there are so many Kenyans who can deliver. The office is not a private office. Ruto should resign. And him resigning can actually save Kenyans a lot. Because it's clear, Kenyans are suffering under a clueless government. Ruto should resign. From that story again, I'm seeing a William Ruto who is not looking in the future. Yes, he's acting out of emotions. We are seeing Ruto persecuting Uhuru Kenyatta and the likes of Matiang'i. Yes, and that only shows Ruto is not looking at the future. Uhuru Kenyatta, having served as president for 10 years, he has some things he can share out with Ruto. But by Ruto creating some animosity is between him and Uhuru, that can just work against Ruto, in that he will not be free to seek some advice from Uhuru Kenyatta. This proves, the mere fact that he's now reaching out to Uhuru Kenyatta's men, proves William Ruto is not very smart. He does not look into the future. He always acts out of emotions without looking at the bigger picture. And that can also explain some rash decisions and some rash government policies we are seeing being implemented in Ruto's government. Ruto should look at the bigger picture. He should take time before making some decisions. The people he's persecuting today might actually turn out to be those going to help him. As I conclude, the integrity of individuals William Ruto also appointed in his government is also coming out in play here. It's a fact Ruto appointed very clueless personalities and individuals who are not able to deliver. And from the appointments we saw, those individuals were being appointed because they were close or friendly to William Ruto and his allies, not because of their ability to deliver. So that's also an indictment on the characters Ruto appointed in his government. And all these things were very clear to him even before he appointed them. Some of the personalities were very clueless, but still he went ahead and appointed them. So Ruto should not pretend to be angry. The problem starts with him. In fact, Ruto is the problem. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you're giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Any other person who wants to support us, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.